Man, I love this stuff where like I get to go back and hear a video that I already think is amazing. Like, y'all don't know, well, you probably do for yourself. Hey, what's up? Like, when I love certain things, you know, I make a reaction video, right? But then I watch that same shit like 20 times in a row, 30 times in a row, you know what I'm saying? So like, I love that we got some collaboration, so I get a chance to hear a slightly different version, but I get to hear something that I already know kicks ass, which is just like awesome. I do that with TV shows, by the way. So like Archer, I love Archer, but I didn't see the most recent couple of seasons, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just start over from the beginning. So now I'm in season 3 now, and I'm watching just episodes I've already seen, which I just love Archer, so it's so damn funny. Anyways. Oh, and mad respect to Swaylex for just being a stand-up guy. Like, he came and commented on the video, the last one, and was just like super cool about me talking shit, and that's awesome. Mad respect. Anyways, let's see what's up. Oh, it's funny, as I'm already, right, I just realized, like, everything is context. Like, already, hell yeah, the bass fits here. Like, this, yeah, already. Actually, I just realized, like, I'm just sitting here enjoying it instead of dissecting anything. One thing that is awesome about Sway, like, being the bass player and the drummer, is oftentimes, if you play with a lot of bands, a lot of times there's, like, a problem with the drummer and the bass player where they're, like, not on the same page, and they're trying to figure out how to get on the same page. But since he's both people, he knows where he wants the bass line to be in regards to the drums. So this is, like, the opposite of my last video, where it's, like, last time I was like, I don't know, I think the bass is in the way. But here, the bass is actually showcasing like how good the timing is between the parts. Those harmonics from Alip. Although, self-indulgence here, I'm just realizing that, like, damn, the bass sounds so cool, like, I want to play bass on this track. So that's yet another reason Swaylex to release one without the bass and with the bass, so that way, like, people like me can take your drum and Alip, and then we can do our own bass on top, because, like, your bass sounds so cool, like, I want to play bass now on this track. Oh, random thing. Okay, so right now I got this chair. This is like my only upgraded chair where I got the armrests that go down and pop up just for playing guitar and bass. I had the chair that you have, and what I did, because I'm a psycho, I took a saw and I cut off the armrests. So that way, like, I could play guitar and bass without having to sit forward on the chair. And the way those chairs work, right, there's like screws on the armrest that kind of like tie to the back and keep the structure. So like, I couldn't just take the armrest off, just cut that bitch off. love the toms. Love the tom. I don't know if you would call them fills because they're actually more melodic. It's like a melodic. Reminds me of Carter from Dave Matthews, who's I think one of the best fucking drummers of all time. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna talk to Sway one time. Something you might want to check out, dude. I was blown away by. I don't like go to church or whatever, but that doesn't matter. Larnell Lewis has a gospel drumming video on YouTube. It's like an hour long, and it is phenomenal. It's like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. He just perfection. Larnell Lewis plays with a Snarky Puppy. Wow. Okay, so my comments, I don't know. There are comments that people who and I don't mean this to sound like arrogant or any bullshit like that, but it's probably going to sound arrogant, is that there are comments for musicians and comments for non-musicians, right? And then there's musicians who played in a lot of different settings. Like, it's really different to be in, say, like a funk soul band versus like country rock. They're very different feels to play in the music and how everyone meshes together. And what I realized is that on this video, if I zoned in on a part, right? If I zoned in on a leap, I'm like, oh, he's killing it. And if I zone in on bass, I'm like, oh, that's tight. If I zone in on the drumming, I'm like, that's tight. But if I don't zone in on any of them, I'm just hearing great music. And it's one of these kind of funny jokes about bassists and drummers. I think the joke usually is about bass players, but you can apply it to drummers, which is if we don't notice you, then you did an excellent job. Because bass and drums are really foundational elements of music. It doesn't mean you can't kick ass. There's plenty of room to kick ass. But usually you only notice bass players or drummers if they either suck, their timing's bad, or they play way too much. And when they kind of just disappear a little bit into the foundation of the song, like that's exactly what makes them awesome. Yeah, I'm still amazed at how well the mixing on this is really good. I'm just one of the harder things about playing acoustic guitar is how hard it is to stand out. Well, playing live with an acoustic is just, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare trying to make an acoustic guitar blend in with like an entire group of loud ass instruments on stage with miking and everything. But great job on the levels between everything. It just kicked ass. It's weird. I'm having one of these moments where I'm like, bro, you gotta like say some cool technical shit, or else people will be like, this guy doesn't know anything. But I don't think this is not the place for like a lot of technical stuff. I just think it kicked ass. Yeah, so I'm not gonna search for words. I just really enjoyed. Swaylex, if you are here, I think you did a fucking outstandingly good job on that. Really good, dude. Oh, I don't think I said this at the beginning of the video. I started playing some stuff with Alip trying to do on, you know, the videos, like trying to do like a collab or something. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, everything I was playing sucked. And that's not just me being critical, like hating myself, like it wasn't good yet. So like, I'm gonna see if I can come up with something cool. But so far, no. So far, I did a bad job. But that's okay. You gotta work through the wrong solutions to find the right solution. So I will hopefully find it. And sometimes it can just be like the certain track. Like for example, this track, I 100% know I can play a dope ass bass line to this track. I was trying to play electric guitar on top of the Dremel one, Suker? Was that the video? And my guitar lines just like weren't they weren't any good. Happens, man. Happens. Anyways, much love to all y'all. And I'm gonna watch some more videos. This is the first, I'm sitting down to make some videos, and this is the first video I'm doing, so like I'm excited to record some more. And y'all will see those videos come out over the course of the next 24 hours or so. Alright. Everyone, I don't know. Well, let's go slightly philosophical here. There is a lot of shit that's fucked up. Right? But at the same time, there's a lot of awesomeness. And of course, whichever one hits you in the face is the one you're going to be thinking about, right? Like if you buy a lottery ticket and you win 20 grand, you're going to be thinking, damn, what? Oh, that's crazy. Or you like bump into a buddy you haven't seen in forever, and then you like go out and like have a great time. You're going to be thinking about how great things are. But if all of a sudden, you know, your rent's past due, or your phone gets cut off, or some random stranger starts talking shit to you, then you're thinking about how fucked up people are and how terrible things are. And, you know, no matter how fucked up things are, this is still the best time in the history of the world to be alive, right? Like we're technically safer. It's safer now than it was in the fucking Roman Empire, you know what I'm saying? Like medicine's better. We got smartphones and internet and shit. Like we got a lot of dope kick-ass things. And we have problems to fix. 100%. 100%. But you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful being too much of the happy or too much of the sad. You know, try to find a middle place. Because remember, dude, we're all fucked in the end. We all are going to fucking die. And if we live long enough, we're going to bury people we care about. That is a reality that's not going to change. And right now, while we're breathing and our family members who are alive are still alive, like that is some shit to be treasured. And however bad things might seem, we have a terrible ending coming for our own personal existences. So until that moment happens, you know, see if you can find enough time to appreciate the awesomeness around you. Gratitude, man, gratitude. I'm grateful for you being here, and I'm grateful to have badass musicians making videos. It's pretty fucking amazing. All right, I love y'all. I'm out.